Wanadhani ya si bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wambie punde imechoka sana.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wambie punde imechoka sana.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
The second thing I want to say, and I want to invite Kenyans to do for me the math. You know, if you go by our constitution,
Yes.
it provides that a presidential election should be held
Yes.
on the second Tuesday of August of the 5th year.
Yes.
The 5th year.
After the previous
The
general.
general elections. The 5th year. The second Tuesday of August of the 5th year. Not after 5 years. It talks of the 5th year. So I want to invite fellow citizens to answer the question,
Yes.
when is the 5th year from the date of the last election? The last general election was held on the 9th of August,
August 2022.
2022. Tell me, when is the 5th year? When does the 5th year begin? The 5th year, according to my own summation,
Yes.
begins on the 10th of August, 2026.
Next year.
That's when the 5th year begins.
Yes.
That's when it begins. Next year.
Yes.
And when it begins,
Yes.
your constitution, Article 101 and Article 136, tells you that you should hold the presidential elections on the second Tuesday of the 5th year. The first Tuesday is the 11th of August. The second Tuesday is the 18th of August, 2026.
That is when basically the next election.
That is when the next elections should be held.
Not
So, legacy politicians
Yes.
should stop gaslighting us and plant in our heads
Yeah.
to subconsciously accept that the elections should be held in the year 2027. It should not.
But the term is a 5-year term.
There is nowhere in our constitution that says the president shall serve for a 5-year term. That's what I'm telling you. Previously in our constitution, section 9 of the old constitution, had specifically provided that the president shall serve for a 5-year term. That terminology was dropped when we came up with the 2010 constitution.
Yes.
It simply said the president shall hold office until the next one is sworn in.
Yes.
And in terms of the swearing in,
Yeah.
it is a consequence of an election. The process of coming up with the next president.
Yes.
And that is what leads us to Article 101 and Article 136 of the Constitution, which talks of the date of the presidential elections, the general elections. The election of a president
Yes.
shall be held on the second Tuesday of August of the 5th year,
Not after 5 years.
not after 5 years. You know, in the good book, we are told that my people suffer for lack of knowledge and understanding.
Yes.
Kenyans have been suffering for lack of knowledge and understanding. It is right there before you. It's right there before you. Read your constitution. It's not I who came up with it. And Kenyans said we will be doing our elections on the 5th year. Which day of the 5th year? The second Tuesday of August of the 5th year. Not the second Tuesday of August after the 5th year. No. Of the 5th year. And to tell you that this interpretation of the law is the correct one.
Yeah.
In 2017, Uhuru Kenyatta did not serve a 5-year term.
From 2013.
From 2013 March
Oh yeah. To 20
to until 2017
August.
August. He did not serve a full 5-year term. The elections were held before 5 years lapsed. It is because we were calculating the 5th year, the second Tuesday of August of the 5th year.
Yeah.
It is only this 2022 that somebody misled us to believe that we don't have to count the 5th year. We should have held the election in 2021.
2021 August.
Yes.
Or April.
No, August.
August,
It was
yeah.
coming. It was second Tuesday of August.
Yeah.
So this time now,
Yes.
we've raised this. Let Kenyans do their math
Yeah.
and determine which date that is.
Yeah.
As per the constitution, not your own perception.
Yeah.
Not what was there before. So nationally, we've had a national subconsciousness that a term of a president is 5 years. That has been the subconscious thought in our mind. But now, I'm telling you the black and white letter of the law.
Yeah.
It is the second Tuesday of August of the 5th
Of the 5th year, which will be next year, 2026.
on the 18th of August.
My Buddha, my Gen Z, my youths, bro, let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this, bro. It's either we make a decision right now. This time, bro, before 2020, election inafaa kuwa next year. Kumbuka hivyo. So, before those next election, bro, if ka tutafika na this government, this current government, bro, kama tutafika kwa election date, bro, we must wake up and make the right decision. The reason is very simple, bro. You see the rate at which the government is borrowing, Buddha, and there is no another project. And the constitution is very clear. Even common sense, it tells us that when you take a loan for development. Buddha, take a loan to start a business. You can not take a loan uende kufanyia sherehe. But our government inachukua loan inaenda kufanyia sherehe, bro. Sherehe ni wanaweka ma offshore accounts, ma private accounts zao, unacheki. Then sisi ndio tunangangana kuli. Elewa? So it's going to be harder if we cannot make decision right now, because taxes will be high. Yani hakutakuwa na sympathy, bro. Kama msame amekupatia loan lazima mtalipa. There is no sympathy, bro. It's either we default, but or if we pay, taxes itakuwa very high. In the next near future, if we still have this government, the next 10 years, bro, we don't know vile tutakuwa right now tuko na almost 12 trillion loan. That's equivalent to 70% of our GDP, bro. So niambia the generation that is coming, the generation, Gen Alpha yenye iko shule sahi, yenye wameona si hatuna ID, wameona wacha tu perform kwa drama to pass our message kwa music festival, bro. But uko na ID, uko above 18, hautaki kusacrifice that one day uende ufuatilie your ID. That's first step you can take as a gentleman or as a lady, bro. The second thing, you must make sure that you are a voter register, bro. You are a registered voter. The third thing, bro, if we are being called, if the street callers, bro, wacha tutoke wote, wacha kupatiwa 1,000 when unasimamisha the call for good governance. Unapatiwa 500 when unasimamisha wase wasiende kwa street. When unampatiwa 500, you praise and worship, whatever the president is doing. And he's taking loans, no development, no nothing. And we are paying. And our loan is more than 70% of our GDP. Tunalipa hiyo ni story, tunalipa tu loan peke yake. Na pesa hatuoni kitu inafanya, Buddha. So the generations that are coming, bro, if you are 20 years, bro, 30 years, imagine the next 15 years utakuwa wapi? Ama 10 years. 20 years utakuwa 30 years. Ama 35 years. 30 years utakuwa 45, 50 years. Uko na wajukuu, watoto wanakuambia, mbona mlilala hivi? Mbona mkuenda kwa street? You remove this evil government. You are so energetic, you are so whatever, bro. Watakuwa wanalipa high taxes. Kumbuka, loan, kulipa loan, bro. To repay the loan, they will pay high. We will be. Sisi tutakuwa wazee na watoto watakuwa mayouths. They will be paying high taxes. The things that are supposed to be free, like education, hospital, nini, they will be expensive, bro. So the decision is now. The decision is now, bro. My Gen Z, my youth men, bro. This is the time, bro. Wachana na wazee. This is the time, bro.
You like me, why them a fight me? You like me, chewing a bomb with a bite. When trust them, we don't trust them even if we bust them. We don't trust them, stay far, not touch them. We don't trust them, hope your man a suck them. Informer me say you must them.